Hey everybody, today we're going to look at how to synchronize the time for multiple cameras. Most wedding photographers shoot with more than one camera body and oftentimes with more than one shooter with more than one camera body, which makes it all the more important to keep all the photos in chronological order. And the only way to do that is to really have the clocks on all of your cameras set to exactly the same time. I've been on jobs where photographers get together and look at someone's watch and say, okay, everyone, let's all set our clocks on our cameras to the watch and we'll all be somewhat synchronized. And it works maybe down to about a minute, but that's not good enough. I like all my photos to be in exact chronological order. It helps me when I design the album, and it also looks better in my proof set if everything is in chronological order. So what we're going to do, instead of going to the control panel on the back of the camera, I like to use my own workstation's clock. Now I have my clock set to internet time. So what you want to do first is go to your clock settings. I'm on Windows 7 here. I've opened up my control panel and I'm going to click on clock and I'm going to click on set the time and date. And on here there is a tab called internet time. Click on that. My computer is now telling me it is synchronized with time.windows.com. But anyway, you want to go in there, check your settings anyway. Make sure this synchronize with an internet time server is checked, and select one of the internet time servers. The windows.com time server is set by default, and that's perfectly fine. Say OK, and OK, and now your workstation should be set to internet time. Next thing you want to do is plug your camera's USB port into your workstation. Now I've got mine plugged in. It may or may not come up with the software automatically. It probably will, but if it doesn't, I'll just go to my menu and select it. I'll go to Canon Utilities, EOS Utility. And when that comes up, I'm going to select Camera Settings and Remote Shooting. This will actually connect to the camera and allow me to change any of the settings that I'd be able to change on the back of the camera itself. So what I want to do here now is I want to click on the toolkit, and I want to double click on date time. And you'll see that it's showing me the time that's on my camera now. And there's a button next to it that says from PC. I want to synchronize this exactly with what my workstation says, and my workstation is set exactly to what internet time is, which is what the atomic clock says. And that's plenty accurate enough for me. So I'm going to click this. It changed by a couple seconds there, you see, and I'm going to say OK. And from then on, my clock on my camera should be set to internet time for the time being. I'll just go through and do this with my other camera and get my second shooters to do the same thing. Hopefully I'll meet with them beforehand and actually do it for them. If not, I'll show them this video and get them to do it the exact same way I just did. This is a Canon. Nikon has similar software, so use whichever one your camera comes with, and you should be all in sync and your proof set should be in chronological order.